Yo, what's up everybody, it's Mark, and we're back again with another TV review. This time we're diving deep into the LG 43-inch class UT75 Series LED 4K UHD Smart webOS TV. Yep, that's a mouthful, but trust me, this TV packs a punch for its size and price point. Now this LG model, and listen closely because this is important for all you spec heads out there, the model number is 43UT7590PUA SKU 6578176, just in case you want to look it up. It's rolling in at around $239.99, and at that price it's aiming for that sweet spot of affordability and performance. Over the next few minutes we're going to break down everything this TV has to offer, from its 4K display to its smart features, and see if it's the right fit for your setup. So, stick around, smash that like button if you haven't already, and let's get into it. Alright, first things first, let's talk about what makes this TV tick. The LG UT75 series boasts a 4K UHD resolution, which, as you probably know, means you're getting 4 times the detail of your standard 1080p. That translates to sharper images, more defined edges, and an overall more immersive viewing experience, especially if you're streaming 4K content from Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, or even gaming on a next-gen console. Under the hood, we've got an LED panel, which is pretty standard for this price range. It's not going to give you the same inky blacks and incredible contrast as an OLED, but it still delivers vibrant colors and decent picture quality. Plus, LED TVs are known for their energy efficiency, so that's a plus for your electricity bill. But let's be real, in this day and age, a TV needs to be more than just a screen, right? That's where LG's webOS Smart platform comes in. We'll dive deeper into its features later, but just know that you're getting a smooth and intuitive interface with access to all the major streaming services like Netflix, YouTube, Disney+, and more. And for all you gamers out there, the UT75 series has a dedicated game mode that optimizes the TV's settings for a more responsive gaming experience. We're talking reduced input lag and faster response times, which can make a huge difference in those fast-paced, competitive games. Now I know what you're thinking. All of this sounds great, but what's the catch? Well, no TV is perfect, and the UT75 series does have a few minor drawbacks. For starters, the viewing angles aren't the widest, so if you've got a large living room with seating positioned off to the sides, the picture quality might degrade slightly. Another thing to keep in mind is the sound quality. The built-in speakers are decent, but they're not going to blow you away. They're perfectly fine for casual viewing, but if you're a serious cinephile or audiophile, you're probably going to want to invest in a dedicated sound system. Let's talk about what this TV does right, because honestly there's a lot to like here. First and foremost, the picture quality is excellent for the price. The 4K resolution really shines through, delivering sharp, detailed images that make you feel like you're right in the action. Colors are vibrant and accurate without being overly saturated. I watched a bunch of different content on this TV, from nature documentaries to action movies, and everything looked fantastic. The HDR support is a nice bonus, adding an extra layer of depth and realism to supported content. But beyond just the raw specs, what impressed me most about the UT75 series is how user-friendly it is. LG's webOS platform is, in my opinion, one of the best smart TV interfaces out there. It's clean, intuitive, and super responsive. Navigating through menus and apps is a breeze, and I never experienced any lag or slowdowns. Speaking of apps, the UT75 series has you covered. You've got access to all the major streaming services as well as a ton of other apps for news, weather, sports, and more. And if you're someone who uses voice control, you'll be happy to know that this TV supports both Google Assistant and Amazon Alexa. Another pro for the UT75 series is its design. It's not the slimmest TV on the market, but it's got a sleek, modern look that will blend in nicely with any decor. The bezels around the screen are nice and thin, which helps to create a more immersive viewing experience. And finally, let's talk about value. For the price, the LG UT75 series delivers an incredible amount of features and performance. It's a great option for budget-conscious consumers who don't want to compromise on picture quality or smart features. Now let's address the elephant in the room. No TV is perfect, and the UT75 series does have a couple of areas where it could improve. As I mentioned earlier, the viewing angles aren't the widest, so you'll want to make sure you're sitting directly in front of the TV for the best picture quality. This isn't a deal breaker by any means, but it's something to keep in mind if you have a large living room with seating positioned off to the sides. I tested this out with a few friends, and while the picture quality didn't fall off a cliff at extreme angles, there was a noticeable decrease in contrast and color accuracy. The other area where the UT75 series falls a bit short is in the sound department. The built-in speakers are, well, they're fine. They get the job done for casual viewing, but they lack the clarity, depth, and overall oomph that you'd get from a dedicated sound system. If you're someone who's really into their movies and music, you're probably going to want to invest in a soundbar or surround sound setup. It's not a huge knock against the TV, especially considering its price point, but it's something to be aware of. Another minor gripe I have is with the remote control. It's not a bad remote by any means, but it's a bit cluttered with buttons and it can be easy to accidentally press the wrong one. It took me a little while to get used to the layout, but once I did, it wasn't a major issue. Finally, while the webOS platform is generally excellent, I did find that the App Store wasn't quite as extensive as some of the other smart TV platforms out there. It's got all the big hitters, but if you're looking for something more niche, you might not find it here. Let's talk more about webOS because this is where the LG UT75 series really sets itself apart. For those unfamiliar, webOS is LG's proprietary smart TV platform, and it's honestly one of the most intuitive and user-friendly interfaces I've ever used. It's snappy, responsive, and incredibly easy to navigate. Picture this. You turn on the TV, and you're greeted by a clean, minimalist home screen with all your favorite apps and inputs readily accessible. No need to fumble through multiple menus or settings just to find what you're looking for. The app selection, as I mentioned earlier, is pretty robust. You've got all the usual suspects like Netflix, YouTube, Amazon Prime Video, Disney+, Hulu, and Apple TV+. And the beauty of webOS is that it integrates seamlessly with your existing accounts. So if you've already got a Netflix subscription, all you have to do is log in and you're good to go. No need to create new profiles or re-enter your payment information, it just works. But webOS goes beyond just streaming. It also offers a ton of customization options. You can personalize your home screen with your favorite apps, adjust the picture settings to your liking, and even set up different profiles for each member of your family. And if you're someone who likes to multitask, you'll appreciate webOS's picture-in-picture mode, which lets you watch two different things at the same time. You could, for example, have a football game playing in the main window while you browse the web or check your email in a smaller window off to the side. One of my favorite features of webOS is its Magic Remote. Unlike traditional TV remotes, which rely on clunky directional buttons, the Magic Remote functions more like a laser pointer. You simply point it at the screen, and a cursor appears, allowing you to navigate menus and select options with pinpoint accuracy. It takes a little getting used to, but once you get the hang of it, you'll never want to go back to a regular remote. So, after spending some quality time with the LG UT75 series, the big question is it worth your hard-earned cash? In a nutshell, absolutely. This TV delivers accuracy. It takes a little getting used to, but once you get the hang of it, you'll never want to go back to a regular remote. So, after spending some quality time with the LG UT75 series, the big question is it worth your hard-earned cash? In a nutshell, absolutely. This TV delivers an impressive combination of performance, features, and value that's hard to beat, especially in this price range. If you're looking for a solid 4K TV with a fantastic smart platform, and you're not trying to break the bank, the UT75 series should definitely be on your shortlist. It checks all the right boxes, providing a great viewing experience for movies, TV shows, gaming, and just about anything else you can throw at it. The 4K resolution really shines through. The webOS smart platform is a joy to use, and the overall design is sleek and modern. Sure, it's not perfect. The viewing angles could be wider, the sound quality could be better, and the remote takes a little getting used to. But at this price point, those are minor compromises that I'm willing to live with, especially considering all the things this TV gets right. It's not trying to be a flagship, top-of-the-line model, and that's perfectly okay. It knows its target audience. Value-conscious consumers who want a great TV without sacrificing essential features, and it delivers on that promise. So, whether you're a casual viewer or a serious binge watcher, the LG UT75 series has something to offer. So there you have it guys, the LG 43-inch class UT75 Series LED 4K UHD Smart webOS TV. A solid contender in the world of affordable 4K TVs. It's not flashy, it doesn't reinvent the wheel, but it delivers a consistently good experience that's hard to argue with. If you're interested in checking it out for yourself, I'll drop a link to Best Buy in the description below. Remember, that model number is 43UT7590PUA SKU 6578176, and it's going for around $239.99. As always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future tech reviews. Until next time, peace out.